We begin with the ongoing violence in Syria. Rebels there say government forces killed at least 50 more people yesterday. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton is in North Africa, where she used her strongest language yet to condemn Syrian President al-Assad. Correspondent Wyatt Andrews was with Secretary Clinton in Tunis at the conference of world leaders known as the Friends of Syria.
The conference was a global gathering of outrage. The result was a new set of demands, the first one being that Assad permit immediate shipments of food, water, and medicine, or face a world much more angry than it already is.
If the Assad regime refuses to allow this life-saving aid to reach people in need, it will have even more blood on its hands. And so, too, will those nations that continue to protect and arm the regime.
Secretary of State Clinton predicted the conference would put new pressure on Assad, but the Saudis seemed to issue a point-blank threat. The Saudi foreign minister was asked if it was time to arm the Syrian rebellion.
I think it's an excellent. Why? Because they have to protect themselves.
The conference also marked the debut of the Syrian National Council, a dissident group of exiles asked to form a transitional government. The leader of the group, Barhoun Ghalioun, also warned Assad to give up power peacefully or else. The defenders of the people are getting more and more arms, Ghalioun says. We are trying to negotiate a solution, but if that fails, Syria will fall into an arms struggle. The secretary was unusually harsh on the Russians and Chinese, blaming them for a share of the violence for their veto of the UN resolution that would have condemned Assad. The secretary called that veto despicable and asked rhetorically, whose side are they on? For CBS This Morning, Saturday, I'm Wyatt Andrews in Tunis, Tunisia.